Hello to everyone. In this video, let us discuss Avogadro's law. So, what is Avogadro's law? See here. At constant pressure and temperature, volume of a given mass of gas is directly proportional to number of moles and molecules. So, what is that? As volume of a gas increases, the number of moles present in it also increases. So like that, volume of a given mass of gas directly proportional to number of moles or molecules. So now what we can write here, V by N equals to constant. So this is regarding which one? Avogadro's law. And what are the type of questions? Let us see in this one question. I will explain here. What is that question? For example, 4 liter of H2 gas having X number of molecules. X number of molecules. Now, 2 liter of N2 gas contain how many number of molecules? So here equal volumes of all gases contain equal number of moles and molecules. So as 4 liter of hydrogen is having X number of molecules, therefore first 4 liter of nitrogen also contain X number of molecules. But our question is here 2 liter of that nitrogen is having how many number of molecules? So that means if 4 liters having X 4 liters having X number of molecules, therefore 2 liter nitrogen contain how many molecules? We can get X by 2 number of molecules. Okay. And another question, let us see here. What is another question? Which of the following having same number of molecules? Which of the following have same number of molecules? First one here, 2 liter of 2 liter of CO2 and 3 liter of O2. 2 liter of CO2 and 3 liter of O2. Now these are having same number of molecules means no, because volumes are not the same. Okay, then second one here, 2 liter of CO2 and 2 liter of O2. Yes, these are having same number of molecules because volume of the gases is the same. So number of molecules also same. And another option also I will give here, 2 liter of which one I will write here, CO2 and 2 liter of SO2. Now the question is here, which of the following will have same number of molecules and also same number of atoms? If you come to the first option, it is not having either same number of molecules or same number of atoms because volumes are not same now. And come to the second one, actually here these two are having which one? Same volume. That means we can say that these two are having same number of molecules, but these two are not having same number of atoms because CO2 atomicity is 3, O2 atomicity is 2. That means these two set of that gases are having same number of molecules, but they do not have which one? Same number of atoms. But if you come to the third which one option here, as volume is the same, these two are having which one? Same number of molecules. And another one here, atomicity of CO2 and SO2. Atomicity of CO2 and SO2 is same. That means these two sets are having same number of molecules and also same number of atoms. So these are the questions we can observe from which one? Avogadro's law. Okay. After Avogadro's law, now let us see ideal gas equation, or what is that? Gas equation, state of gas equation, or known as ideal gas equation. So what is state of gas equation? So this is obtained by combining the all the three gaseous laws. So first, as per Boyle's law, according to Boyle's law, what we know that V proportional to 1 by P. And as per Charles' law, what we know here, volume directly proportional to absolute temperature. And as per Avogadro's law, what is the statement here? What is the equation? V proportional to N. So in all these equations, V present in left hand side. So we can write now what here? V proportional to NT by P. So what we can write here? V proportional to NT by P. Therefore, we can write PV proportional to NT, and PV equals to, we can get a constant, which one? Universal gas constant, or is, that is PV equals to nRT. So this is the ideal gas equation, and so many questions we can get from ideal gas equation. So what are the different type of questions we have to solve from it? Let us see here. So what is the equation first? PV equals to nRT. This can be written as PV equals to, N means number of moles, so WRT by M, because number of moles formula we know that weight by molecular weight. Okay, then if you send volume to this denominator, we can get which one here? P equals to WRT by Vm. Weight by volume, we know that density. Therefore, density equation is, we can get which one? Pm by RT. Density equation is what is here? Pm by RT. And based on these expressions, we may get the problems. That means here, calculation of density. So in the problem they provide that molecular weight of the gas. That means they will give the name of the gas. So like that, they provide molecular weight, pressure they can give, and also temperature. By using those values, we have to calculate which one? Density. And another important question here, density is directly proportional to pressure and inversely proportional to temperature. Density directly proportional to pressure and inversely proportional to temperature. So that indicates what here? If pressure is more and temperature is less, at that conditions, density of the gas is maximum. So as pressure increases, temperature decreases, density of the gas increases. So let us see one question related to the type here. So what is the type of question here? First, at what conditions helium gas is having highest density? So I give the options here. First, pressure 1 atmosphere, temperature 27 degrees centigrade. And second option, pressure 2 atmosphere, temperature 0 degrees centigrade. Third option, pressure 2 atmosphere, temperature 27 degrees centigrade. So like that they give the options. Now see here, to have the high density, pressure should be more, at the same time temperature should be less. Now if you compare these three options, in the first option pressure is less, so this is no need to consider now. Come to the second and third options. Here in both of these pressure is same, and now we have to consider the temperature. Now temperature should be low, that means here 0 degree centigrade. So now thus in the case of second option, that gas is having which one means a high density. So like that we have to calculate which one, which at which conditions density of that gas is very much high. So this is related to which one, density calculation. And another one equation is there, that is which one, combined gas equation. What is a combined gas equation? P1 V1 by T1 equals to P2 V2 by T2, or this can be written as which one, d1 t1, okay, d1 p1 by t1, d1 p1 by t1 equals to d2 p2 by t2. So this is a combined equation. What are the questions we get related to this equation here? P1 v1 by t1, p2 v2 by t2. Related to that, I give one question here. What is that question? A certain mass of gas at 76 centimeter of mercury pressure and at 27 degree centigrade temperature, at 27 degree centigrade temperature, which one having the volume 20 liters. Now what should be the pressure, or what should be its volume? Okay, what should be its pressure they can ask, or volume also they can ask. So what should be its pressure at a height where temperature is how much, 18 degrees centigrade, and here volume is 24 liters. So now at that conditions what should be the pressure? So like that they give the questions. So now this is the P1 and this is V1, this is T1. So what is the formula? P1 V1 by T1 equals to P2 V2 by T2. So what is P1 here? 76. So 76 into what is that, which one here, v1 means 20, 76 into 20 by t1 means we have to add 273. So 27 plus 273 we get how much, 300. Okay, that equals to, we need to calculate which one, that pressure. So p2 into V2 means we have given 24 liters by T2 means, now here the temperature given how much, 18 degrees centigrade, or take it to 17 degrees centigrade. So what we can get now here, 290. So by solving that one can get which one means P2. Okay, then another one important question they give related to this combined gas law equation and that ideal gas equation related also. What is that here? For example, a graph is plotted between which one here? A graph is plotted between PV by T versus T. So we can get which one here? Generally it is a straight line to temperature axis, but here in this case there is a sudden jump is observed. So that indicates what change. This graph indicating what change related to that equation. So this indicates which one here? There is a sudden jump in volume. So there is a sudden jump in volume means here that, for example, if you consider any gas here, N2O4, this is present in solid state, that gives which one? 2 moles of NO2 gas. So like that here, in this equation, there is a sudden increase in volume. So that sudden change in graph indicating a sudden change in the volume. So that is one another question we get related to which one? That equation. Okay, now related to PV equals to nRT or WRT by N, we get some other questions also. What are the questions means here? What is the mass of a gas? That means we have to calculate W. What is the mass of a gas which occupies 2 liters volume at they give which one here? 1 atmosphere pressure and at a temperature of 27 degrees centigrade. So what is the mass of a gas occupies 2 liter volume at 1 atmosphere pressure and at 27 degrees centigrade, and molecular weight of the gas is 16. So like that they give the question. That means we have to calculate weight of the gas. So weight equals to PVM by RT. So now here pressure means how much they have given? 1 atmosphere. 1 into volume is 2 liters, and molecular weight of methane, that 16 means methane they have given 16 by 0.082 into which one here? Temperature means what is that? Means 300. So R is known as which one? Universal gas constant. And by solving this you can get which one here? Mass of that gas. Okay, then R is known as which one? Means universal gas constant. So what are the values of capital R? See here, R is having different values. 0.0821 liter atmosphere per degree Kelvin per mole. This is one value for R, and another value also there, 82.1. Here instead of liter we can write which one? Atmosphere and per degree Kelvin per mole, or we can write 63.2 liter torr per degree Kelvin per mole, or another value also there, 8.314 joule per degree Kelvin per mole, or 8.314. Okay, or we can write which one here? 1.987 calorie per degree Kelvin per mole. So like that different values are there for which one? Universal gas constant. And at what time we have to use which value, and what are the questions we get related to universal gas constant. So why it is called universal gas constant also they give the question. So capital R is known as universal gas constant because its value is constant for all gases at all temperatures and pressures. Okay, then R value depends on which of the following. Also they give the question. So R value depends on which one? Means units. See here, if units are changed, we observe there is a change in which one? Its value. So universal gas constant value depends on which one? Units. And when the question related to PV equals to nRT, so we have to use this 0.0821 value to solve that question. if the question related to PV equals to nRT and related to any such type of formula, that means PV equals to WRT by M or density D equals to PM by RT. So whatever the formula related to ideal gas equation, so we have to use R value always how much? 0.0821 liter atmosphere, Kelvin inverse, mole inverse. And later we are going to discuss in this chapter which topic, that RMS velocity calculation. So to calculate the RMS velocity, we have to use 8.314 joule per degree Kelvin per mole. That value we have to use. And next we have to calculate kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is having the formula 3 by 2 nRT. Of course, in this case, that R value depends on the which one units of the given kinetic energy. So in the options, kinetic energy, if they have given in calories, we have to use which one here? 2 calories. So like that, if in options kinetic energy given in joules, we have to use R value 8.314. So that is based on the given options for units of kinetic energy. So these are the different problems related to which one? That ideal gas equation and Avogadro's law. Okay, in our next video, let us discuss what is payload. Okay, bye.